Oh. Is it recording? Is it coming?
It's recording.
I'm going to put that in.
What are you looking forward to most about directing this piece?
The thing I'm looking forward to the most is, I think it's the whole process. I'm really looking forward to everything in the process. I really enjoyed reading a new piece of writing that's come from an area that I know and from a person that I know really well. And a new rock opera is really, really refreshing, because British musical theatre, new musical theatre is stepping up at the moment with new musicals at the National Theatre like London Road, Betty Blue Eyes, and partnerships, lyrics and music and direction, partnerships like that are really growing in Britain. So to see it in the East Midlands and to be a part of that is really, really exciting. So I'm looking forward to working with the writer, working with Alex, working with the actors, really talented young actors, working with the music, making that work with the text, making it work on the stage, and then seeing the audience at the end go, it's amazing to see new writing, and really contemporary new writing in an area that doesn't usually see that.
Can you tell us why you're so excited to take on this piece and how you plan to bring it to the stage and make it real?
Yeah, I think it's because it's got opinions in it that aren't. The writer hasn't gone, this is my opinion, I'm going to put it in a play. He's gone, these are a couple of opinions, and I'm going to put them in characters, and then the characters kind of debate that on stage, not like arguments on stage, but kind of they each represent a different opinion about either love's a big theme, which is a very big theme to do on stage, but I think it's done really well, so I'm excited to handle that. That's going to be interesting. Loyalty and those kind of themes would be very interesting as well, because young love can be kind of swept aside on stage. It can be just like, oh, there's a relationship and it's gone, but this is really kind of concentrated on the details in that, which I think is very original as well.
Can you tell us why this is such a powerful and socially relevant piece?
Yes. What I think from other rock operas, like Rent and Jesus Christ Superstar, it's all about they're singing because that's the only thing they can do. And it's all about, because they've got to express themselves in a higher form than just speaking to each other. What was the question? Why
it's such a powerful, meaningful piece,
yes,
so socially relevant?
Yeah, it's powerful because of that. It's because they have to, because it's so musical, and because it's so real as well, the stories are so real, and because there's loads of phone calls in it, there's loads of just people singing to each other. It's so powerful because it's so simplistic and just so real. I mean, I can relate to every character in that on that stage. I'm not saying that I've cheated or I've slept with a lot of people, but I can relate to her loneliness, and to Jim's loneliness, and to the other characters' emotions in the play. So that's why I think it's so strong a piece, because people can relate.
Just briefly, what you've directed before, what you do, what's your style, how you like to deliver this piece?
In the rehearsal space, what's my style?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your style of?
I'm really into words. I really like to sit around with the actors before we actually block it, and I like to read it and just read it and think about what the words actually mean. Why is that word used? Why is the writer use the word, for example, time instead of space, and why does he use the word space instead of time, and kind of work that out with the actors before they stand up and do it. Because I think that's really key. And I come from a very classical, you could say, way of text comes first, and throughout that you get character, and throughout that you get the story. So I think that's how I work that way. I've directed Abigail's Party by Mike Lee before. I've directed Bassett, which is another new writing thing by James Graham. I did that in Norwich, garage in Norwich, and I've directed The Birthday Party by Harold Pinter. Those are the three. Those are the three I've done recently. So none of them have music in, so I'm very excited to now look at a musical project.